Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, December 10th, 2020. It is day 4. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. Mindful Minute is a great way to get yourself centered and attuned to what is around you, present in this place and time, letting go of the past, letting go of the future, and just noticing the blessings of what is around you right here and right now. Now, in the last few days, we've taught you a couple new breathing techniques, right? The sunshine breathing as well as the rainbow breathing, right? Some of you have actually shared with me some other breathing techniques that you would like me to share with the rest of the school, and I encourage you to keep sharing them with me. And if you don't want me to forget about yours, put it down, write it out, write out how to do it, leave it in my mailbox, and it will be a good little reminder for me to share with you guys whenever it's time to teach a new technique. We don't teach a new one every day, mainly because we should practice the things that we already do know and really get better at them. Eventually, after practicing different techniques, you might actually find one that works best for you. And then there are others that might not work as well. So the starfish breathing works fabulous for me. I will admit, rainbow breathing, I like doing it sometimes, but a lot of times I feel like I just get tired doing it. So that makes me pay attention to my breathing a little bit less. So that's not as effective. But for some of you, that might be the perfect breathing technique. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Notice your body. Just notice that you exist, and then allow gravity to pull you down. And notice where your body meets the chair and how that chair is holding you up. All right. Now, look around, notice some interesting things. Doesn't have to be 2, it could be 3, it could be 1. But just take your time. Listen for something interesting. Smell your environment. Notice it through your sense of smell. Using your skin, what do you feel? All right, I like to close my eyes and invite you to participate. Whether you want to close your eyes or not is a whole different story. You just choose, if you want to close it, you can. You don't have to. And take that first breath in through our nose. And then go ahead and breathe out. If you're noticing me, I am using the hot cocoa method. I'm smelling the hot chocolate. Breathe in and then breathing out and blowing into the cup to cool it down. Go ahead and breathe in again. Filling your belly full of air. You know this now. And then when you breathe out, allow your shoulders permission to relax. In. And then out once again. Let your body sink and relax into the chair. In. And out. Nice and slow. Breathe in again. Maybe you're using the smelling of the flower and blowing out of the candle. Breathe out. Rainbow breathing, perhaps. Sunshine breathing. Breathe in. And breathe out. Rainbow breathing, perhaps. But regardless of what kind of technique you are using, go ahead and breathe in again. Really notice your breathing as it goes in, flowing in through your nose. Notice that moment when you stop breathing in and pause before you breathe out. Notice how your body feels as you breathe. Parts that are sore or feeling good. Breathe in. And also notice your feelings and emotions. Breathe out. Don't get too caught up in why you feel that way or what made you feel this way. Just simply notice that you feel that way and just acknowledge it. Breathe in. Sit with those feelings, allow it in, embrace it. Breathe out. And when it's time for those feelings to move on, they will. In a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You could go ahead and have a seat. I want to thank all of you who participate in the Mindful Minute. You guys have been doing it. Many of you guys have been doing it with me every single day, and I really appreciate it. I don't think a lot of us here at the school have been participating with me every day, so I am really grateful for those who are. Now, I think a lot of us have taken some days here and there to participate with me, and I am just as grateful for you too. And finally, I'm grateful for all of our friends who are being respectful to all those of our friends who are practicing the breathing with me. Now, I do want to also say that we have 3 expectations here at the school. I already mentioned one of them, being respectful to others as well as to yourself. You want to be proud of the things you do, right? I've talked about being a hero in other people's lives. I have to ask you, are you being a hero in your own life? Same thing with responsibility. That's the next B, right? Are you responsible with the words that are coming out of your mouth? Are you responsible with how you handle items that belong to you with your hands and your feet? Are you responsible in taking care of others? Are you responsible, for instance, so a nice little reminder for those who ride the bus, you're responsible with your bus tag and not scratching up the seat. You responsible? Even when nobody else is looking? Remember, if you are, then you're also being respectful. Same thing with readiness. Are you ready to ride the bus? Are you ready to have class? Are you ready to go to lunch? Are you ready to go to specials, right? Are you ready today, for some of us, to go out to our PTO gingerbread shop? You ready to do that, right? The gingerbread shop, by the way, is an opportunity to practice our December character trait, which is compassion, showing kindness to others as well as to yourself. Because here you have an opportunity to get out there and, well, buy gifts for at least 4 people, right? Unfortunately, we can't buy like 6 for 6 people like we have in the past. We just don't have as many items to choose from this year, but we still get to do it, and I'm really grateful for that. And you still get to buy for 4 people, and that's really neat. So for those of you guys who are participating, I want to say, hey, get out there and enjoy it. And remember, when you are buying gifts for others, you're thinking about them. You're thinking about what they like, what they think will be meaningful. And that is a kind and compassionate thing. And if you are like me, whenever I do something kind and compassionate to somebody else, maybe even to you, guess what? I feel pretty good too. When I give a gift to someone, I feel great. And so when I'm being kind to others, I know I'm being kind to myself. And I deserve it just like the next person does. So anyways, that's a nice little connection. Don't forget, we also have the giving tree, right? For Operation Warm a Child. Some of you guys are bringing some great stuff. I know our children in the county are going to really, really appreciate it. And then also, little staff shout out right there in the lobby. So many of you guys are ripping off those sticky notes and writing some really kind words. I don't know about you. If you've ever had a chance to go up and just read some of those notes, just the kind words that you guys can really come out with in your brain and then express it by writing it down, I gotta say, you guys rock. Anyways, I can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful day.